Welcome to the 2020 UOB Painting of the Year Malaysia Virtual Awards Ceremony. My name is Nadia Heng and I will be your host for this splendid evening. Ladies and gentlemen, art connects people. It broadens minds and inspires creativity. Through the Painting of the Year competition, UOB aims to not only uncover, but really nurture the next generation of great artists in this country and across the region. This year marks the 10th year of it being organized here in Malaysia, and a significant one it is indeed, especially amidst this backdrop of unprecedented times. UOB Painting of the Year this year has also introduced a theme, inviting artists to share their stories of solidarity, depicting their experiences during this pandemic. With that, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to now welcome Mr. Wong Kim Chong, the Chief Executive Officer of UOB Malaysia, to officially kick off this evening's awards and to share more about the theme. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Wong Kim Chong.
Good evening to the UOB Painting of the Year winners. Valued customers, media friends, colleagues, and everyone watching this safely from home. Welcome to the 2020 UOB Painting of the Year Malaysia Virtual Awards Ceremony. For the very first time, we will be unveiling the Painting of the Year through your screen. The experience may be slightly different or unfamiliar, but I'm sure that you will be just as amazed at the quality and interpretation of this year's theme. Our commitment in promoting the arts is rooted in the belief that art unites, art inspires, and art heals. During these unprecedented times, art has also become therapy for many, helping society cope with the unknown. This brings me to this year's theme, solidarity, an effort to highlight the importance of unity through adversity. I would especially like to thank our distinguished panel of judges, Ms. Bibi Chew, Mr. Choi, and Ms. Tan, who made time in their busy schedule to evaluate and select today's winning art pieces. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wong. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the UOB Painting of the Year competition would not be a success without the support from our esteemed judges. Ms. Bibi Chew, Mr. Choi Chun Wei, and Ms. Tan Hui Kun have been instrumental in the selection of this year's winners. Let's hear from them as they share their thoughts on this year's entries.
Hi, I'm Bibi Chew. I'm an artist, multidisciplinary, and also I'm an academician. I'm also serve as Industry Advisory Board for the Cendana. I have been in this industry for more than 20 years.
Hi, I'm Choi Chun Wei, and I'm a practicing artist and as well as art educator and also doing a bit of research.
Hi, I'm Kun. I'm trained in fine art and currently work as curator in National Art Gallery.
Yeah, the COVID-19 the pandemic is really unprecedented.
Every galleries and exhibitions, curators, artists take on different level of challenge.
For example, a lot of art activity has to be stopped because of the physical movement that a lot of artists cannot, come out to do their art activities.
By being an artist, I think we are made to be resourceful, so we cannot adapt. It's a keyword that is so important for us to reflect.
And how artists going to use this solidarity to convey the message on how this pandemic affected artists' life and also how the art circle.
But of course, in arts and expression, it's not just to reflect, but also to make an outcome, to act upon it.
Artists have creatively expressed their feelings and positive thought through their entries.
Yeah, judging has always been very dynamic and challenging because it's very subjective, right? Art.
To be fair, we all judges actually is formed from different backgrounds, from academicians, from institutions, and from artist practitioners.
For the judging, actually we have to go through for 2 rounds. The first round is actually from the digital, and we do not know who are the entries. We are just based on the visual, and from there we shortlisted into the second round. Second round is a physical judging. We are judging according to the criteria. First, we are looking at the theme, and we are looking at the possibility on how the artist portray the meaning of solidarity.
I would see how the line, shapes and the element play up to beyond my expectation.
It's our responsibility that we have to make sure that the work are genuine, and not to forget that we want to portray the work represent Malaysia. That is very important. What is the identity of Malaysia? Only through the genuine selection of the work, and we are only able to identify which work going to represent Malaysia.
This is my first experience with UOB. I didn't expecting anything from these competitions, but a lot of surprise and impress from the entries.
I can see that there's a lot of good quality work from the emerging category.
They are not so-called direct portrayal, but they are more from different angles.
In terms of the quality of the works, you can see a varieties. I think that is a very good, because art should be diverse. And we can see a lot of work. It can be a figurative, it can be abstraction, it can be mixed media, it can be very materially.
I would like to congratulate and thank you to UOB for providing such great platform for us to come across, to exchange ideas and to show the talents.
I would like to extend my gratitude for UOB for continuing support the art activity, especially this UOB Painting of the Year competition.
UOB has faithfully, continuously doing this, even though in this difficult time.
For all the entries, whoever submitted the works to the UOB Painting of the Year, we thank you for believing in your art piece and not to give up. And of course, for those who have shortlisted in the final round, congratulations.
I think they are all striving, and also a lot of hard works put into the best work to put forward for us to see. I think keep going and keep striving. It's not just for this competition, but it's something that is long term.
To me, whoever come forward and submitted their entries, you are the winners. Not to give up, come back again next year. We are waiting for you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event of this evening, the winner's announcement for the 2020 UOB Painting of the Year Malaysia competition. We'll be kicking off the awards ceremony with the Emerging Artist category. This category is open to all artists, regardless of level, age, and experience. The Emerging Artist category provides a great opportunity for aspiring art students, newcomers in the art industry, and those who simply love to paint to showcase their talents and be recognized. There are 4 awards to be given away in this category: Bronze, Silver, Gold, and the Most Promising Artist of the Year award. But before we unveil the winners, the judges have identified one additional painting that deserves to be highly commended under the Emerging category. And that artwork is Kembali ke Biru Klasik by Nur Zulifa Hamzah. Kembali ke Biru Klasik depicts the artist's social connections that were restored during these trying times. The rectangular shapes in the artwork represent her and the people around her in little homes confined and isolated during the quarantine period, where social connections were at stake. In the center sits the color Classic Blue, the 2020 Pantone color of the year, a symbol of unity and solidarity for the year of the pandemic outbreak. And now, the list of shortlisted paintings for the Emerging Artist category are Pandemic, A Quiet City 2020 by Abdullah Elid Al-Walid bin Luli. Solidarity, Tanah Air by Kabir Ali bin Roslan. To Get Together's Theory by Muhammad Amir bin Mansour. Behind the Grill by Wong Zi-yong. The Bronze Award, winning 3,800 ringgit, goes to Pandemic, A Quiet City 2020 by Abdullah Elid Al-Walid bin Lily. Pandemic, A Quiet City 2020 is inspired by the community isolation measures implemented by the Malaysian government to flatten the COVID-19 curve. The hustle and bustle of life was put on complete pause as the once busy cities and streets quiet down. This is a collective experience that has not been encountered before. The situation inspired the artist to manifest the forms stored in his everyday sensory view during the movement control order and invoked a sense of responsibility to show concern, care, and sensitivity towards one another. The artist believes that this new norm and practice is what we'll remember 2020 by.
Perasaan saya di dalam memenangi pertandingan ini adalah sangat gembira dan satu peluang bagi saya untuk meneruskan karier saya, dan saya berterima kasih kepada istri saya, anak-anak saya dan juga keluarga saya yang memberi sokongan kepada saya untuk meneruskan kerjaya saya sebagai seorang pelukis sepenuh masa.
Mr. Abdullah Ahlid obtained his art education from University Teknologi Mara. He won the first prize in the Citra Trengganu Spontan category in 2018 and 2019. And first prize, Kota Kinabalu Bin Art Trail. Congratulations to Mr. Abdullah Ahlid. Moving on to the Silver Award for the Emerging Artist category, winning 6,000 ringgit. And the award goes to Get Together's Theory by Muhammad Amir bin Mansour. To Get Together's Theory was produced by the artist at home during the movement control order in Malaysia. This painting is about reimagining our human nature and questioning the meaning of freedom. The title, To Get Together's Theory, are catchwords using both Bahasa Malaysia and English, which was inspired by the local use of toge, mung bean sprout, in a social media meme to narrate together or solidarity. The pink dots symbolize infected patients. The blue dots represent COVID-19 frontliners, and the white dots represent the rest of the population. The artist illustrates how we are all working together to break the chain of the virus spreading and the spirit of self-responsibility to overcome this uphill battle together.
I would like to thank UOB groups for giving me this opportunity to join in this competition, and I would like to thank my families, friends and everyone who taking part of this journey, and this is the best gift ever that I have received in this year.
Mr. Muhammad Amir graduated with a Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Fine Arts from University Science Malaysia in 2016 and obtained a Master of Fine Art and Technology from University Teknologi Mara, Shah Alam in 2020. He's currently pursuing his career as an artist. Congratulations to Mr. Muhammad Amir. We are now left with Solidarity Tanah Air by Kabir Ali bin Roslan and Behind the Grill by Wong Zi-yong. One of them will be the Gold Award winner, and the other will be the winner of our top award for the Emerging Artist category, the Most Promising Artist of the Year award. The Gold Award recipient winning 10,000 ringgit goes to Behind the Grill by Wong Zi-yong. Growing up in a low-cost flat, the view of the old window grill is both nostalgic and familiar to the artist. Behind the Grill is a painting that tells the stories of people from different demographics, ethnicities, faith, and origins. Their stories may not be told in full, but the viewer is given a glimpse through the scattered ornamental hints. Here, the artist sees his home, a community staying home in solidarity to flatten the curve and regain a world free of COVID-19.
我很荣幸可以得到这个奖。在去年的时候，我就尝试过很多次，没想到今年我可以连第一轮和第二轮慢慢的入选，我觉得很荣幸。还有我要感谢我的父母在背后的支持，还有我的老师的指点。
Mr. Wong graduated from University Science Malaysia in 2019 with a Bachelor of Arts in Fine Arts. He's interned at the Museum of Contemporary Art in Taipei and is presently working as a volunteer teacher while pursuing his dream in the arts. And of course, congratulations to Solidarity Tanah Air by Kabir Ali bin Roslan for winning the Most Promising Artist of the Year award, taking home 15,000 ringgit. The artist metaphorically portrays solidarity through his art-making process and technique, while using soil and bandage materials. In physics, the molecular structure of water is in the shape of a hexagon. In the context of Nusantara cosmology, the repeated geometrical patterns is taken from the concept of zikr, remembrance of God. The correlation between water and soil is central for this work on both a conceptual and metaphorical level. Water is the source of all life and the key element in holding together the soil within the threads of the bandage. This process and technique collectively functions as a metaphorical act of binding together. The artist uses a repetitive pattern that signifies the Malay Singgora clay roof to relate the notion of a nation living together on the soil of our homeland. Solidarity is depicted in our bond as a nation and forms a strong social fabric that knits us together.
Terima kasih kepada mak yang melahirkan dan kepada warga organizer UOB, of course. Thank you, UOB.
Mr. Kabir is currently pursuing his Bachelor of Fine Arts at University Teknologi Mara Shah Alam. The intention of the work he creates is to foster harmonic value in society. Congratulations to our Emerging Artist category winners. And now it's time to announce the winners in the Established Artist category. The Established Artist category is open to experienced art professionals with an established portfolio of work. To take part in this category, they must have shown their paintings in solo or group exhibitions, be represented by a gallery, or have achieved recognition through art awards. For this category, our judges also identified one highly commended painting. And the award goes to the Quarantine Album by Shafiq Noordin. The Quarantine Album is an interpretation of modern issues that have gone viral on social media during the COVID-19 pandemic. The artist emphasizes the assortment of difficulties Malaysians have faced during the movement control order, noting that the year 2020 was envisioned as a year of growth and technology, but instead was disrupted by an invisible enemy. The artist also highlights how the pandemic has made people think about others rather than just themselves. And now, for the 4 main awards to be given out under the Established Artist category: Bronze, Silver, Gold, and the coveted UOB Painting of the Year award. The list of shortlisted paintings for the Established Artist category are Let's Stay at Home to Save the World by Ming Hao Wong, Silent Fortress by Sabri Idris, Bersatu Dalam Bersendiri, Berbicara dengan Tuhan Hantu by Sliz, Giving Up is Difficult by Zach Lee. The Bronze Award for the Established Artist category, winning 22,000 ringgit, goes to Bersatu Dalam Bersendiri, Berbicara dengan Tuhan Hantu by Sliz. In the midst of dealing with loss, confusion, and shame during this pandemic, the artist gained self-reflection in solitude and solidarity through technology. Virtual connection has allowed us to find healing and balance in life together during this period of hardship. Through our connection, we begin healing not only ourselves, but also the world as a whole when we project what we internalize.
I'd like to thank UOB for hosting this competition. I think it's a great way to help artists move forward and grow in the local scene. And I'd also like to thank I guess all my friends and family, people in my life for supporting me and believing in me.
Sliz is a multidisciplinary artist with experience in graffiti, design, and art direction. He studied a Bachelor of Science in Architecture with honors at University Teknologi Mara Seri Iskandar. He's exhibited his work both locally and internationally in Indonesia, South Korea, and even Australia. Congratulations to Sliz! Moving on to the Silver Award for the Established Artist category, winning 35,000 ringgit. And the award goes to Giving Up is Difficult by Zach Lee. In Giving Up is Difficult, the artist illustrates how there will always be hard times and circumstances which we cannot change. Through this artwork, he invites viewers to embrace the challenges and difficulties in life with optimism and the heart of a carefree child. For deep within the darkness, the fragments of light are not too far away.
First of all, I want to thank UOB Bank to organize such a meaningful art competition since so many years. I'm so lucky this year I'm one of the award winner. So at the same time, I want to congratulate other artists too.
Mr. Lee obtained a diploma in fine art from the Kuala Lumpur College of Art and pursued an education in illustration from the One Academy in 1992. He participated in the Vermont Studio Center residency in 2006 and was shortlisted as a finalist in the Sovereign Asian Art Prize, Hong Kong in 2014. Now to the most exciting part of this evening. With only Let's Stay at Home to Save the World by Ming Hao Wong and Silent Fortress by Sabri Idris left, who will be the winner of the coveted UOB Painting of the Year Award? Starting with the Gold Award for the Established Artist category, winning 45,000 ringgit. The winning painting goes to Let's Stay at Home to Save the World by Ming Hao Wong. In Let's Stay at Home to Save the World, the artist emphasizes the need to be vigilant and united to protect each other from the indiscriminate COVID-19 virus. Using acrylic and gloss gel on canvas, the artist illustrates the multiracial society which we live in through the palette of skin colors. The square shapes that form the artwork is a metaphor for staying safe within one's home, as well as how the world is viewed through the pixels of a computer screen.
I'm happy and excited. Thank you UOB for organizing this art competition for the artists. I would like to thank my family and my girlfriend. They give me a lot of support as an artist.
Mr. Wong graduated with a diploma in fine arts from Design Academy of Art in 2009. He won the Jury Award in Bakat Muda Sezaman in 2019, and he's participated in numerous group exhibitions held by reputable private galleries in the country. Finally, congratulations to Sabri Idris for winning the UOB Painting of the Year Award. Sabri Idris will be walking away with 100,000 ringgit and go on to compete with other country winners from Indonesia, Singapore, and Thailand for the UOB Southeast Asian Painting of the Year title. The winner will also be in the running to experience a 1-month art residency program at the renowned Fukuoka Asian Art Museum. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Silent Fortress by Sabri Idris. Through this artwork, the artist hopes to bridge the gap between the real and the ideal. Whether we are confronting a pandemic, economic downturn, political differences, or global warming, we are always standing together in solidarity in the pursuit of peace. Silent Fortress is a quiet space for each of us to reflect on being true to ourselves and work towards our responsibility to each other, thus strengthening our bond as Malaysians.
Solidarity ataupun perpaduan dalam masyarakat kita Malaysia, perpaduan adalah digalakkan dari mula kita kecil hingga di sekolah. Perpaduan juga adalah dasar masyarakat kita hidup berbilang kaum dan berbilang agama. Tanpa perpaduan, kita tidak akan kukuh dan kita juga akan terlerai.
Mr. Sabri Idris obtained his Master of Fine Arts in Creative Practice from Transart Institute, University of Plymouth, United Kingdom in 2017. He's exhibited his work locally and internationally. His work ranges in different disciplines and mediums, from painting, graphic design, multimedia, installation, video work, and sculpture. He's won awards including the UOB Painting of the Year Malaysia Special Mention Awards in 2011, Young Contemporary Art Award, Painting category in 2004, and Jurors Award for the Malaysia Open Show in 2014, both organized by the National Art Gallery of Malaysia.
Saya amat teruja dan berterima kasih kepada UOB kerana telah memberi saya anugerah ini, dan saya amat berterima kasih dan bersyukur kerana dapat menangi hadiah untuk tahun ini. Terima kasih.
Congratulations to all the winners, and we hope that you continue to inspire those around you with the creative possibilities of art. And with that, we've come to the end of this evening's virtual awards ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, as a leading patron of art here in Asia, UOB is committed to drawing out artistic talents through its flagship art competition. And we hope that you too will continue to support us in this journey. All the winning paintings that you see here will be on exhibition at the UOB Painting of the Year Gallery at UOB Bangsa Branch. But not only that, it will also be made available on our virtual gallery soon too, so that you can take a closer look just as you would do in real life. So make sure you stay tuned to our Facebook page for more updates. On behalf of UOB Malaysia, to all of you watching, we thank you for joining us and take care.